Music is so loud.
Why are you so loud?
I just realized something.
Due to a recent unexpected bug, the online
It's
feature
fine.
might be a bit unstable.
It's fine.
It said that since launch, 4 months ago.
Oh my god.
Dilly, I suggest you hurry up and join because I shared the code with everyone. So please hurry up and join.
Bye-bye. Why?
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hi. Please don't
Hi.
join. Be numbkins, don't join.
Yeah.
Hi, are you joining?
I said to join and it just...
Did you type in the ID?
It's not asking me for anything.
Is it go around and do it?
Doctor, thank you for the 3 months in a row.
Meaty, thank you for 12 months.
Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hi.
What?
5, 0.
Can you stop yelling for you?
When I talk normally, you don't hear me.
There you go.
There we go.
Alright, I can share screens
Oh
again.
my goodness.
It's too late, you already.
We're playing Monster Prom 4 player today, guys.
Look, once you show your tits, covering your tits back up doesn't make people forget.
People might have only just arrived, they're not going to rewind and watch it!
Why
Alright.
is it a starting match? Isn't it?
We're gonna win!
Hey Ro, thank you Ro for 10 months.
Oh, you could choose 90 minutes or 120 minutes.
Yeah, do the short game.
Let's do
I
it.
can tell you now, it's going to be longer. With 2 people, it's 90 minutes.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest year of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, and sometimes brilliant, and sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were all on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh god, choose player 1. I'm player 1. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm Gree. Alright.
What?
I'm a lady.
You're a lady?
Yes.
I want a custom name.
Oh wait, you can do custom names?
Yeah, you suck.
Fuck!
Yeah, where it said custom name was the,
Honey!
Back to menu, bye!
Did you literally just close the game? Did you close the game?
I want a custom name!
Yeah, the entire
Oh
game.
my
Close the game.
The new one is 626!
Oh my god.
It was early enough, we had a shot!
Oh my god, it's Stitch. 626.
That's also, the name of the number of the house that I grew up on. Honey,
I accidentally hit the wrong button and the game glitched out on me.
just close the game and then start it.
I'm redoing that right now.
Hi everyone, how's it going?
What child support?
I need to fix some things that I forgot to fix quickly while they're doing this.
I'm gonna get a drink. Do you want one?
Yeah, could you get me some ice as well in this?
Yeah.
You know, the trick to winning this game is to make the
Thank you,
face
SP Koi Lady.
that this
Thank
face
you very
is
much.
making. So you go, and then you go, eat, eat,
What?
eat, eat, eat. Honey,
What?
eat, eat.
Stop it.
What? Krism's gone for a minute, so we won't start till she's back.
This
right?
woman, I swear to God.
Listen, she might. She
Did she
needs...
is she pooping again?
Nah, she's gonna take a drink.
Oh.
I need a drink.
How are my favourite Brits doing? I mean, I'm the only one here that's British.
Hello. I'm Manga Minx.
But I'm doing good, thank you very much. So Isaac is voicing every single character in the entire game, right, Isaac?
Am I?
No.
Nah, I'll place them as well, obviously. Can I be like totally play Polly, please?
I got.
Polly is thick as shit, by the way. She likes drugs and sex, even though she's a ghost. And yeah. The sports team dude, the werewolf, he's like sort of like a jock, sort of like dude bra. you know what I mean, type character.
I
The
heard you
fish
can't
lady-
date the coach.
No, you can't. No.
That's
He
bullshit.
just gives you illegal substances at lunchtime sometimes.
Can I put out for those illegal substances?
No.
Can I get my ass rammed?
No.
The devil is like a total edgelord. He likes like destruction and hitting things and edge. The vampire's a hipster. He's so nonconformist that he's dead. The Medusa is like, she's manipulative. She likes business and making money and
Oh my god, she's
ruining other
me.
people's lives.
Ah!
And the fish lady is just like, she's like royalty, so she's just really prim and proper.
What about
and
Blobster?
She looks down
I
on other
saw
people
the blob
and that
and
kind of
I
shit.
wanted him.
Who?
Blobster. He's a blob.
I have no
He's
idea
an
who the blob
orange
is, by the way.
blob. He's
He's-
apparently
because
voiced by Jesse Cox, who is also
I've never seen him.
adorable.
I've never seen him in it. I can see him on the screen, but I've never seen him in a playthrough of mine. Actually, he might be new. They're actually, but he might not have been in it when I played it a lot at launch.
By the way, Minx, did you see the little Isaac Bongo gif?
Thank you. See what?
Go to our stream real quick and look at the little Isaac Bongo gif that Sagita made us.
Okay. SP quality, by the way. Thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. Oh, it's pretty nice.
Isn't he cute?
Let's go. Don't care about cute. We got dates to get.
Gotta get laid.
Sorry, Muni. Thank you for 10 months.
It's wait, why isn't it starting?
Exit from match. I
Nope.
don't know.
We have to start again because we took too long.
Yeah, it's very.
416.
What's the new ID?
416.
Match not found.
Great.
Come back to lobby for fuck's sake. Yeah, you have to be.
Let me
Yeah,
restart
everyone
the
that-
game completely.
Yeah, restart the game because it is a bit janky.
Oh, it's
We're
not.
getting
It's full
started in a
screen
minute,
now.
guys. It's only been 10 minutes, alright, so far.
Honey, that's not the worst that's ever happened.
I
Oh
know.
no! No!
That's-
No!
I know what happened last week. I watched fucking God. I know what happened. Don't worry.
40 minutes
Alright.
of greatness. That's what happened.
All right, is it go?
All right, I'm going. Actually, honey, can you host?
What?
Every time I do it, it makes the drop frames go up.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
516.
I'm in. Krism is in.
I'm here, I'm queer, I'm a nonkin.
Is it get your butt in the game? Thank you.
Go.
Right, let's go. Everyone ready out? Let's go.
Yeah, Twitch has been having a lot of dropped frames lately.
I haven't had any.
You haven't? Maybe
Nope.
it's just affiliates then. Because it was doing it for.
I did have a problem with like lag and shit, like FPS lag, even though the game was fine. A few weeks
Okay,
ago.
so drop frames?
So dropped
No,
frames.
no, but not on OBS. They didn't show up on OBS.
Yeah, they did something, and it's been fucking up since then.
Oh, okay, if it's not showing up on OBS, then yeah, I've had that problem. 90 minutes, please.
Short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and down the road journey to
You
success.
already saw that!
Alright, so Dilly's gonna be yellow. Here we go. This game is pretty much only multiplayer, Xavier. The whole point of the game
And you
is
have to
multiplayer
actually
game.
select the letters. You can't type. You know how the letters aren't going in when you type?
It went in! It's gone in!
It went
It went in!
You're stupid.
Oh, I'm
Nemo?
played too.
We have to come up with actual names. We can't just say our own names.
You are.
What? Oh, you want me to be Dilly?
It's too late.
No, I'm Weemo.
He's player two.
I think you're player two.
Oh, I'm playing.
I was trying to make him Beemo Weemo.
No, it's me,
but
it's me.
Apparently
Is
she's
it me?
Weemo.
I don't fucking know. Alright. Is this me controlling it or who? Is it she?
Sure.
Just
I'm not
call yourself
controlling this.
Jizik.
Well, then it's not you, is it?
My name
Am I
is
controlling
Java.
this even though I'm not moving anything?
All capitals.
T.
All capitals.
Nah,
I'm
me.
Java,
Sorry,
all
Krism, you're going to be the
capitals.
blue guy.
I'm going to be green, dear.
I'm blue. I'm going to be green.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm going to be called.
My queen.
Shut up.
Empress. You should get a raise now. Call yourself Empress. It's like a promotion.
This
Who
stream
is
is
crying?
sponsored by
Billy is
Skills.
crying.
Skittles.
Just go with Brian.
Oh, Brian! And we had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom!
I'm supposed to hit
I
buttons.
remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she is just subtle.
She's of age.
They all
Damian Lillard!
They all have to be, considering what happens in this game.
A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love.
So we can
for
have sex in this? It's great.
Scott Howell, 21. A whereof
I love how
athlete
they're
who
all
is compensate.
I like how they're all in high school and they're all like in their 20s.
They all flunked out.
This is college,
A
alright?
small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam Dinlanka, 4X actor.
I don't
A
think
hipster
college has
vampire,
prom.
his standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a level dark. Polygeist, 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for the wrong things. Like dick. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. The
What
sexy
the fuck
one.
does that mean, self-made Gorgon?
It was
A
clear.
self-made woman, but she's a Gorgon, I guess.
It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to boo them and conquer their heart. Just conquer it. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Or something.
Just show them your penis.
Is that her reaction to your?
Welcome to
Yeah.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
So we all have
lines
to do
are
this
wrong.
quiz now to determine who we're most like, basically.
Okay.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Are we live right now, chat? Because I'm really confused by what chat's saying. Anyway, continue, sorry. Even if we're not, it doesn't matter. Keep
Okay,
going.
what do I have to do? It's your chance to fix
So-
global warming. Go ahead.
You have to choose one of the options that you think suit. And depending on, it'll recommend who you should date, but you don't have to date that
No.
person. It'll just recommend.
Global warming obviously doesn't exist.
It's your chance to fix global warming. Investing in ships and start profitable businesses soon covered by the water world. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas.
Duh. Go, Brian.
Don't be a hero.
Let's save the world.
So creative. You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies, and a mysterious old man who's saving. Can I just choose none of them?
You have to choose one.
No, it's just a pack of wild wolves.
A pack of wild wolves. I want to be profitable.
A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire.
Mysterious old man.
So loving. If you were an ice cream flavor, which flavor would you be? Double cream de la Gruyere and meringues?
That sounds disgusting.
Oh, if I were an ice cream flavor, well, this isn't difficult. I'm obviously tequila and Coke.
Success.
Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire.
But
Neat.
it's gross.
Big
Oh,
gay boy.
Wemo. What am I doing here?
Okay, so you have to choose where you want to spend the day. Spending it in different areas will boost your stats. And depending on your stats, it'll make dating certain characters easier to go for. Do you have any idea who you want to date?
No.
I just want to ruin everyone's lives.
Then it really doesn't matter where you pick to begin with. You'll get a stat boost from somewhere.
I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want.
Mushroom.
Outdoors.
Thanks, Famo.
So this will trigger an event,
You have to
okay?
read
And
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. What? Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You again, +2 fun. You gain +2 fun.
You again.
You again!
In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into...
The season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor.
Good lord.
Who's giving her...
Good lord.
I'll be the vampire. Help! I'm in danger of spraining my ice and rolling them so hard. Do you want me to
Krism.
be here as well? Do you want to be like Chris?
I'm a game show.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
She's like a valley girl.
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm going to do huge boy.
14OCT2018.
Your wife? What a revolting promise.
So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios?
What happened to your fake accent just now? Just now.
That was it. That was it. That was it. Our answers to which would make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you.
What is it with you saying what?
That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game.
Everybody's so concerned, so I can hear the rest.
That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal.
But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself! Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
What?
You've got to choose an option here. One of them was right, one
There's
of them is
just
wrong.
2?
Yeah, if you choose the wrong one, you'll lose points with different characters, and if you choose the right one, you'll gain stats and points with different characters.
Obviously, my jaw unhinges and bees pour out.
You weren't bold enough to do that.
unhinged your jaw and unleashed the
Your
bees.
bold stat wasn't high enough.
Wait, why? Were there bees inside your mouth?
You fool! Your childish prank has destabilized the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us.
Oh, my shoes are turning into lizards. I like those shoes.
What's this? All the money in my wallet has turned into moss. You'll pay for this.
No part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things.
This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be bees?
But you can't take back the past. You spend the night thousands of years traversing various horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed off friends. No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never forget. Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. You lose -2 fun and 1 charm.
Alright.
Best character ever. Come join me up here.
You can't go to somewhere where someone else has already picked, I don't think. No, you can't.
Notice
No.
it doesn't look like you can.
Only one person can exist in one place at one time. That's how it works.
That day you spend some time in the library's PC managing your start kicker? You deceive lots of people in sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus that much money.
100,000.
But almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money.
What?
Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. You there! Thank you so much for
I
coming!
thought she was traveling
I
around.
changed my mind. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need to What? A concierge? Consigliere?
I don't know. It's like
It doesn't matter. The idea is simple. You're brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. Call it murder.
But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor... differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Or viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
Do that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Which one would you like? Yeah.
You can do that great! You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever would have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, and rectal deep. Renegade spleen, microaggressions. Sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing people an antidote for all these side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. It's the same difference. Did you know that they used to give heroin to babies to as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game, but whatever. You gain 2 creativity and 1 money.
I mean, it wasn't really amoral. They didn't understand that it was bad.
I'm going to gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
The game was so close, and the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls, except for the one you're holding.
Is it anyone want to voice?
Go ahead, Dilly.
We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. I mean, I'm only on this game so I can accidentally hit people in the face. I'm not skilled. It's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right?
Actually, you do. You take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique.
We got a gun or the 5-point ball exploding heart technique. I don't know. I'm gonna go for this.
Ah, yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all, gun. You draw your weapon and fire wildly at the opposing team. They all try to take cover behind their dodgeballs, but the dodgeballs are made of rubber and are therefore terrible cover. Luckily for them, they're all undead, or at least mythical beasts immune to conventional weaponry, so no one dies. Your senseless violence does distract them long enough for Damien to eliminate their whole team, though.
They say never to bring a knife to a gunfight, but they never said not to bring a gun to a ball fight.
Oh my god, that face.
That's technically true. You have to stay late to clean up the carnage, but you still gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Krism, where are you going? You got the bathrooms, auditorium, or class?
I'm gonna go with class. The day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in high school.
Oh, it's a high school.
You gain
just where
2
everyone's 20.
smarts.
It's high school where everyone's 20.
Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking.
Oh, okay, I'll be Scott. Scott!
You're not Scott. You're the person talking.
Doesn't matter, I'll be
Wolfpack.
both. Yeah, I'll be both. They're the same fucking character almost anyway. Scott, we had the greatest power drink to date! Check this out, bro! Oh, I love power drinks! But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before! There's no need to mix it with a beverage, you could consume it using only your nose! It's called cocaine! Yes, sorry, coco-aine! Wow, it totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said! Yeah, it's 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power!
God damn it, with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke.
Whoa!
Follow the YIFKRSM.
And he's gone full wolf mode, and now he's basically unleashed and destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what?
Got 2 options, but then.
A flashy fidget spinner.
He's a simple werewolf.
I do have good smarts, but I don't
Your
know.
vast knowledge of aromatherapy might go well.
No, it's creativity that
No.
was.
Lucky you.
Lucky you! You always have to carry some lavender. No one can. Since Walt's everything responsive, you throw a cloud of smoke in his head and hope for the best.
Oh.
He sniffs it and gets even crazier. I mean, what did you expect? It's more cocaine in the end. It's Shakespeare once wistfully said. What's the scent? That's what we call cocaine. By the other scent, we could call soapy as cocaine-ish. Just study your English classes more. For now, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Oh my god. Let's trade places.
We do random. Oh, we can do challenge if you want. It's like an improv like mini game where you can like choose who goes first.
Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud.
Your choice out loud. Something bad?
To the rest of the
What?
players before clicking.
Yeah.
What?
So something bad. I don't know. I've never done this before. I always do random.
Something
so-
bad? I can't
What?
say it on stream!
I don't know what you want, Games.
Something bad?
Something
Yeah.
bad.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, chat. I'm doing that. Sword Art Online is my pick. There we go.
Legend of Korra.
The hurricane that attacked Puerto Rico wasn't actually that bad, and they need to get over it.
Oh my god.
Mine is minorities.
Okay. Click.
Player orders decide based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component in the supervillain's plan in a movie.
Oh, we have to debate. We're not gonna. No one's gonna agree on this. Just click random. It'll just give us a random order.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
I don't mind doing it, but we're not gonna fucking agree. We're gonna be like 10
minorities.
minutes. Yeah.
You're all bitches!
we're not gonna agree. We have to
Well,
decide
I am
where
gonna
we're
go
sitting.
to hang out with the shop.
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
I'm gonna buy something.
That's not what it said at all.
That's what it said on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna buy something here to make me more badass. Is my goal here. So we're gonna go for a fake badass tattoo to increase my boldness.
I don't know what to do.
So whoever you sit with locks other people at that table, and you can gain. So if you sit with one of the dateable characters, which is the bottom 3 tables, you'll work on dating them. If you sit with the guy in the top right, you'll get a stat bonus.
You find Damien and Varia contemplating a huge slab
Varia.
of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien. I know you had a share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition,
Like when you told me not to bring all my knives.
but I trust we can put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Yes, together we will enjoy a raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of art.
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it?
Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit store.
Stove.
Stove.
Whatever.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
What would be the point of that? It's a store. A cut of this fine can only be eaten in ultra rare.
Like how I can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please. Let's be reasonable about this, I guess.
What is reasonable?
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Wemo, we'll surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right?
Cut the meat into 2 pieces and you can both eat how you fucking...
Oh god. Oh god.
That's what I like to hear. That sounds to scream people fleeing a burning building.
But roasting totally destroys the flavor of...
Done talking, fire time now!
As you flee, screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the 3rd-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Krism, where are you gonna sit?
If the building's on fire,
It's
why
fine.
are we
Don't
still
worry,
here?
everything's fine.
It's fine. Nothing in this game makes sense!
I'm gonna go... Yeah. I'm gonna try to comprehend your request because I can't remember who is supposed to be who.
No one's played that character yet.
What is it? Comprehend you, Superman!
Oh, I'll play her. I'll play her.
Stop snapping, making me face planting in my phone with my ass closed.
But where for?
Yeah, that's right.
Right here for hands out.
You're about to point out wherever means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
The new meme, Miranda, like planking or dabbing, it's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom?
I suppose we do. Oh! We have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get lots of likes on social media. I'm also not executed.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Brian?
Oh, Sakura.
Saku! Thank you for the gift stuff. Honey, you're the narrator!
Ew.
Oh, heck yeah you do!
I surely do. It's entitled Silverware Wear, and it's where you take your most expensive puppy and yep, it's called dying.
Yeah, she loves that.
It's dying in my fucking face! I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't want to get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome! Everyone should die!
Not sure I would be into this dying trend. But I do know that Daddy's reign helps make peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know they're becoming super popular on social media in the process.
Remind me never to hang out at Miranda's kingdom. But hey, Brian, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together.
I read that as
Yay,
you and
maybe?
I, Brian, should
Yeah,
hang out.
yay.
There we go.
Thank you, I Speak Whaley, for your 1,000 bits. Very much appreciate that.
You've barely sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
Oh god, more cocaine.
Dad, you gotta help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk.
Ah, you see the problem. You remind them in addition to breathing out, they need to also breathe in. Great, James! Thank you for the sub to Majoy! That's really cool.
Oh, whoa! That works way better. I have no idea how I forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one, and we'll pay you back. Right now, what do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Oh, well, my. No, get naked. Where's that option? Where's the option to get naked?
An extreme makeover? Like an extreme makeover? Are you sure?
You nod, because apparently this is what you want from a pack of idiot dogmen.
Alright, boys, you know what that means. Time for one of our patented extreme spa treatments!
What?
Suddenly, you're surrounded by wolves, covering your face with their wide, moist tongues.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
can feel your pores really opening up and beneath the relentless torrent of dog saliva and unconditional love. When the wolf pack finally gets bored of licking you, you're positively glowing. You gain +4 charm.
What?
Alright?
Random, just
Just be
random.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Krism, we're getting screwed over here. Alright, so we do it again. We have to do this 3 times. Over the sorry, 9 times. Is it? No, 6. 6, I'm sure.
Oh, excuse me.
Just go in the bathrooms. I'm sure there's glory holes in there.
You went to the shop, Isaac, yeah? You know that, right?
Yeah. Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money from stupid anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Look, cocaine. And a used tampon.
So different things will boost different stats, Isaac. Depending on who you want to go for, then you need a stat high enough to impress them. Okay. Do you know who you want to fuck?
Yeah, I wanna fuck the Medusa girl.
Then she's the hardest one to get. You'll need like She likes, what does she fucking like? I mean, she likes money, and she likes, smarts, I guess. I think she likes smarts. I think. I can't promise you that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy the Russian novel.
You can buy 2 things because you got that money bonus at the start. You're kind of lucky.
Do.
I only wanted one. I have to keep the rest of the money.
The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Krism!
Hey, William, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite Polly? I guess I could tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkins.
What?
What the fuck?
You know, sexually.
Oh.
What the fuck is... Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
Oh well.
You gotta choose.
You want to choose this reason?
No, I'm just screaming because I'm reading what they're saying.
Creative enough.
It's charm.
That's not charming.
You don't reverse all over my thing! Oh, Bill, I think you're trying to swallow more than you can chew. I mean, I have a feeling you don't even know what a standard Wilkins is. Am I right? You know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new Romanian Wilkinson because why are you having complicated kinky sex with a dog? You're such an anti-perv, it's almost cute, but cute is totally unappealing way. Like a puppy! Which is just something I have no interest in sexually. You'll excuse me, I have to go wander here internally fleshless until I have someone who actually knows about sex.
No! You wanted to play cool and maybe the weird sex thing with Polly, but it seems like you suck at lying. If you lose, -2 fun and 1 smarts.
Okay. Everything about me is just going down.
I am gonna go here. The day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy.
What?
You spot Joanne, the small magical Latino cat who smells it.
The
Joanne,
small
that's his name. He smells a bit sad.
It's why?
I know, I'm joking! He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Joanne, the small magical Latina cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are 23 other different Joannes in the school, so adding them all to his name is quite unnecessary. You tell him you never forgot about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School.
What?
You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You're getting +2 fun.
What?
I don't know.
You're
doing
doing
a
your
thing
thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears.
Hey you! You look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you.
Hot.
We're talking hell here, so a goat, but not just any goat. A goat that's a real arsehole? Or what about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? I'm gonna go with the goat.
You mean like Judas the goat? The sociopathic murder goat who lured all those other goats at the sniper file in the Galapagos Islands? Oh yeah, he's definitely the worst creature in hell. So sickening. I gotta go gallop into prom with that caprine
I
bastard.
don't even know what that word means.
The caprine bastard like the spawn of hell that I am. It's like Capri Sun.
BT Dubs. Judas the goat is real. Google the war on goats and prepare to be disturbed. You gain
What?
2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Krism, you're up.
I'm gonna go to the library.
What?
Excuse me?
Mining some bitcoins, you are.
It's supposed to be something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of... What?
Cryptocurrency?
But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gained 2 bitcoins, which is equal to...
2 million.
Which unfortunately equals to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. How do you get this from a fucking library?
You hear a cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends getting their asses kicked at a video game.
In the library.
And it is! You find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer. They're playing a Federation of Fables infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you.
Oh, Jesus. That was intense.
Hey, you Brian, we need your help. We can't let these noobs win.
Is it? Do you want to be the
Oh,
Slayer?
yeah.
It's
Some
true!
guys do hair, so-
This is so serious that we put our friends have decided to team up against the greater evil! 13-year-old brats that think they're better than us and Fuff!
We were kicking their asses and then things happen, and it's in real life!
Fuff, developers are crazy as fuck! This game is insane!
Why does it sound
We
like
need to
Twitch?
destroy their base or soon or we'll lose!
Or, you can trust me. I'm playing Warrior X the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, the census bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce.
We need to destroy their base before Liam does his late diplomatic thing!
I'm Joe the Hole Digger. I'm digging holes to see what happens. I might find a bone.
That won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy!
Not if I can't find a cervical bone.
Come on, Brian, join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight.
Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer this match?
Start dancing in a stylish way.
I would say the top one, yeah. Oh, no. No!
Gary! That's a super risky choice, dude!
The video game isn't a fun task. There's lots of risk and uncertainty. It's not a wise career to choose.
I don't know what even was that meaning.
Look at him, he's hiding in a bush while developing video games. Not smart.
Go, Gary!
Fuck! The other team's stop it's a Viking bastard approaching the bush gregarious. Gibson!
Everyone knows Vikings are strong against some developers. Game developers.
Ibsen has 2 battle axes. I don't think Gary's resistant to battle axes.
I can't watch this bloodbath. Clearly, Gary's dreams of creating a successful independent video game didn't include fans facing a Viking with a thirst for blood.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Well, Gary's no longer a game developer. Now he's just a bloody carcass in a pool of his own excrement.
I guess life is full of unexpected twists.
And we've lost. I guess pretending you can help us was stupid of us.
Yeah, almost as stupid as you choosing a game developer to fight in a violent melee.
Or a fucking dance!
Maybe you should have danced!
Thanks for nothing.
They leave. You feel so bad you don't know if you'd rather be the one roaming the desert for 40 years. Nope, this feels bad. But still better than the roaming thing. Still you lose 2 fun and 1 smarts.
That's great.
I'm just gonna be a pile of brains
Oh.
at the end of
That
this.
way, oh.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
Uh-oh. These are bad.
It's the weekend and you know what that means. Time to party down. Which is why it's sort of confusing that Polly seems to have brought you to a nursing home with a bunch of old people milling around.
It's not that I was expecting for a birthday party for tequila.
Thank you, Load of Fluff.
Polly, what are you talking about?
It's a party for senior tea. Everyone knows senior tea is short street face for tequila.
No, Polly. It's a senior tea party.
Hey, fans, what are you doing here?
I was looking to get trash, but now that's not gonna happen unless I can steal enough cough drops. Scott, what are you doing here?
I know nice to see your tea party. They're the best. Nothing fuels sports monsters than tiny cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches, and old people always have cool stories to tell.
Oh, this is so boring. I feel like I'm gonna come back to life just so I can die in front of. Which is how I died in the first. Is it?
Oh man,
She tells different stories all the time.
we certainly don't want that. Time to ring up your craziest, funniest friend to turn this party from a sleepy soiree into a hella lit rager none of you will ever forget. Except for the senior citizens, because they're old and probably bad at remembering things. But we're party you and your friends will never forget.
So you gotta invite. You're gonna help someone out here. Whoever you invite out of Java.
I don't remember who's fun!
Doesn't matter. Whoever you invite will get a stat boost. You're helping someone out here. Oh.
God damn it, honey!
Fuck you! I'm not fun. I have 4
No.
fun, and immediately burst into
You
tears.
suck! Oh no, Java, what's wrong? Unless this is how your culture expresses happiness at bar party times, I always like to respect
Did
the
you
other
start
cultures.
crying in the game?
Nope, turns out this is not how Java's culture expresses fun, happy party times. What actually happened is his great-great-grandfather just died, and seeing all the old people reminded him of that tragedy. Rather than turning this boring senior tea party into a senior tea rager,
Oh my
this simply reminds all the old people of their own mortality and impending death. So now they're bummed too.
Is it you killed a bunch of old people? Or at least before the old people were happy. Now no one is happy.
Insightfully put, Scott.
Well, I guess we might as well sit in a circle with old people and talk about our feelings about death or we'll never finish. I mean, not me, of course, because I'm a ghost. But for them, they're gonna die.
Shockingly, Polly is a horrible mediator. Everything gets really dark and lame, and the opposite of fun. Way to let every down, Java. What the fuck?
You
Like
both-
6 feet under down, you both lose
both
2
got
boldness
fucked.
and 1
Holy
smarts.
shit, you guys got fucked.
I've only gotten negatives.
Yeah, so have I. It's fine.
Challenge!
No.
No, just
Damn it!
What is rigged? Chris has been last or third every time.
Good.
Every match.
Good!
Better
I'm
fucking
really
meditate.
stupid. I'm going to go to the library. That day you spend some time in the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? Any game plus 2 money. Honey!
Oh. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards. Watching
Why do I have to hang out with this bitch all the time?
like you do in the
It means
library.
whatever stat is closest to the person you'll go, it'll force you into them. So yeah.
Apparently, she's really creative.
When you suddenly notice Miranda standing right behind you. Who knows how long she's been there?
Hello, good friends. What are you doing?
Meldrick, think of the 19 months.
Nothing at all.
It doesn't seem to be nothing. That man seems to be kindly sharing his marmalade with a giant skunk. Explain this at once.
Well, it's simple, you know. It's really just kind of, well...
You
got
see,
cheese.
Miranda, when a man and a giant skunk love each other very, very much.
Not charming enough.
Nice try, but I'm not anything! Nice try, but I already know where babies come from. A mother and a father
game's
give
hard.
each other a special hug, and then the father calls his royal scientist to extract the mother's genes and grow them in a vial. While eliminating all imperfections at the embryonic stage. That's where babies come from. If there were any marmalade or skunks involved, I'm sure I'd know about it. I'm reporting the 2 of you for improper use of library computers. I don't know what you're doing, but it must be bad. Honey!
You and Polly have to melt the computer to keep from getting caught. Doesn't work out. You lose 2 fun and
Zero
boldness.
fun. Zero fun.
You guys should invite me places. I'm the best, most fun person ever.
I'm not inviting any of you anywhere if I have to invite anyone at any point.
Best part is the game seems to limit it. So it's like, it'll be like, you invite Isaac or Dilly.
That day you skipped class intending to spend the term on the
Thanks
bathrooms.
to him.
But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way down here.
What?
Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you're totally gained 2 boldness.
Do you want to get ici from Will Scott?
I can't get my thumb with
Between the class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
So you think he's on the path he wants to be?
I'm so glad you've come, but I have another crime problem which would benefit you from your insight.
Why does she sound like Bee?
Thank your input. Murder has garnered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not 40-year-old man with a scary car, those sexist morons think this is just a face for me.
Scar.
Shut up.
Like Christine from Stephen King.
Since you neglected having a killer body and flawless skin to disqualify a girl from having a crime, or life of crime, it's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinistic goons what crime really means to me? Are you good?
Grab something real quick.
Okay. Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
I've spoken to you like 3 times, or you have spoken. Whatever. Let's get someone to drink.
Okay.
I think writing a song would be creativity.
It would be. So the way it works here, right? Different stats will help you succeed with different answers, but also certain characters don't like certain answers either. You know what I mean? She's a fucking bitch, and she's motivated by greed and money and manipulation.
Good. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you.
You got it! Well done!
You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet.
This is the same voice he uses.
Fine, as of today, for my grandmother. I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased.
A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gonbazo Gianetti, arch-humorist of the Deranged Clown Assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns.
What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime?
Gunbozo makes a series of gestures, honks and quacks. Clownish, luckily, Vera's fluent.
What? Wait, what? What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered. Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were half full of vicious fungal spores. Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You could tell the bosses I'm back in the game.
Gunbozo leaps in the air and clicks his heels of his enormous red shoes.
I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield.
Is he got it right?
Oh.
Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Vera looks at you dumbstruck.
Snort laughed. Oh my god.
I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor.
Oh, if you only could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take the 2 smarts and 1 money and move on.
Alright, it's me now.
Oh my god, all that time.
You're so bold, Krism. But you're poor as
I
fuck.
am...
Oh no, wait, this is Minx.
It's
You're
me,
so bold, but you have no money.
Yeah, I spent my money. I already bought an item. The reason I'm bold is my boldness is through the fucking roof. There, at one point you're about to eliminate a player from the team, but suddenly you convince him to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and takes advantage of the moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, or a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
You join Miranda and Damien's team for game 2. It goes differently.
Come on, shit dicks, face the power of hell! Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Grind them all into a thin red paste.
You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder! Honor, glory, feudalism! These are the words we will fight for. These are the words we will die for.
Whoa, you didn't sign up to die.
You've got to stop this before it turns into an FPS or something.
Oh my god, get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. I'm gonna go for the top one.
Fine, be that way.
Bring it on!
You cock your shotgun. Why do you have a shotgun? And stand beside Damien. Double kill. Triple kill. Quad damage. The gym is ruined. Blood is everywhere. Half of your classmates are maimed. Are you happy? Here, have 3 money as loot or something. It's a dating game and you killed a bunch of people. How should I know what to give you?
Hold on. Bloody auditorium.
Aww.
Today while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Their performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad. High school plus standard. You gain 2 creativity.
Look at how unhappy he is. You hear an almost dog-like whimpering and go to see what sort of poor animal is in pain. The answer is Scott, who is cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it.
Oh, bro, thank goodness you're here.
Is he dressed as a tree?
I was trying to think all by myself, and it was really hard, you know? See, I know I'm the best at exercising. I'm the exercise monster, the exercise lord, the exorcist!
What?
I've never tried exercising my brain, and the way the brain is almost part of the body, too, you know? It's sort of 3 in 1, because it'll make me better at exorcism, and being smarter will keep me from getting bad grades and kicked off the sports team!
That wasn't 3 things, for one thing. But you still have some ideas.
Help me, baby. Help me.
Oh my god, I don't know.
That'd be smart's the bottom one, I'm guessing. I don't know about the top one. Maybe boldness, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not really sure. Apparently, you don't need stats to impress Scott. You just have to pick stuff he'd like, basically.
Oh, this sounds like what he'd like.
Try it. You did it!
Oh!
Baby! Oh, that makes total sense. Everyone always talks about how people who read big books must be really smart. So if I bench press big books, then my smarts will become strong. And people will say, "Do you even left?" And I'll say, "Yeah, books!" And then when I get really smart, I can rip phone books in half. They have tons of words and numbers, so they should be like books for super smart people.
Finally, a use for all these phone books nobody uses anymore. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. God.
Alright, random, here we go.
Oh my god.
It's lunchtime again, guys.
I'm last!
Alright. And we go and hang out with these 2.
It's you.
Okay.
Listen, Skittles! You can totally sit with us, I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
See, Krism.
Yeah, we're showing our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents.
Good God! Are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules?
They're 21! What do you want?
Apparently
this is
not.
Normal high school.
Because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is my beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethanol alcohol, the spirit of an infant.
The soul of an infant? Jesus.
Ah! Weak! This is radioactive absinthe, this is fire, and this is literal poor life choices!
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It's the ultimate flask.
They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. But maybe you can cut in the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
Alright, we go. Ready for the most hardcore badass thing ever. This flask contains an ancient gene that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Or, want to get a dope party started? The flask is ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mates. I'm gonna go for the genie. There you go.
Yeah, you're right. Hardcore, so hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality, a bigger penis. A free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever. I'll let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension, even though we already do that. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie. It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie.
You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what it tastes like. Normally you say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it. He's a demon from hell, he can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
There you go, Krism.
That's beautiful.
If you got money, you could spend it at the cat as well. You can go to the shop. You should be able to buy one thing with that to boost the stat.
You miss me in my shit hub. Worry no more. All this shit can be yours. Let's see. I was too poor for most things.
Well, so that increases your creativity.
I can read.
Okay, as you say, I can't tell.
Yeah.
The tampon is for an event that I don't know if you can get anyway, so I wouldn't buy that.
Sexy fake Latin accent.
Happy little accidents.
Yeah, I'm gonna do happy little accents.
There you go.
Yeah, who would want to save money for a college wine when you spend it on weird stuff? Right?
You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently.
Hard wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
Do you ever know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media tells you to think. So do you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look after good holding wine, not how to evaluate it.
All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker.
What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best.
Sommelier.
You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Pairs with seafood and blood. The tenants of this robust Malbec are an elegant way to make the
That is definitely her one.
Yeah.
If you have high enough stat to
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
doing that.
There you go.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of...
Oh.
Oh! You're going to poison someone? Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
Quiet! No, I'm not! People are in the way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat. And at a party once when I was 11.
Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore.
Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera is so thankful to you for sharing her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get a bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
Oh my god.
Wemo. you're right.
Wemo.
If you want
Poor
stats,
Wemo.
the tiger guy, yeah.
I don't know who he is, but he's so
He's a
adorable.
coach.
You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Who wants to, do you want to play coach?
Stop! You can't eat that. You're not warmed up yet. Do you want to strain your jaws, sprain your esophagus, pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Take your pants off. Let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout, Winky. We've got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, or an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups. Playing with
Like
your
Game Tiny the Tiger is how it's scary.
Coach helps you set up your peas and mashed potatoes in a classic football formation, and you animate them with forbidden magics.
Perfect! Now the food will get all warmed up, so it's ready to take the nutrition all the way to your end zone. You know which zone I mean. Oh, but the end zone is also your stomach, and eventually your butt.
Your food throws down the most intense football game ever, even though the source is questionable. It all comes down to a controversial call by the broccoli ref. You turn around to find the rest of the cafeteria watching your game and betting on the results. They're even more entertained when you command all the players to dive into your mouth hot. You gain for fun.
I know.
Alright, it's the last part of day 2. There's 3 days total. Oh, I'm lost. God damn it, for what? Krism's been 3rd or 4th every time.
No, she was not last time.
No, I was 2nd once.
Oh, that's true.
Just once. It's my turn again.
Go, Emo.
Excuse me. Pick!
I don't. Where do I buy stuff? I don't buy.
You have to. You can only buy from the lady.
There's no.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juwan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray.
You're all set to enjoy some sun, when all of a sudden the sun disappears.
At night. Well, it's because it's nighttime, but that's fine.
You don't mind too much. The darkness suits you, but Polly and Vera are pissed.
Who extinguished the sun? And why don't they ask my permission first?
Yeah, well, already 10 hours every night. Don't you not during the day?
Oh, yes.
Oh!
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll do
okay.
this
Oh yes, please excuse us. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You need to sound fatter.
At the end of each sentence, just name a food.
It's threatening to eat every baby in the world, so we've caused a solar eclipse. You know, in order to defeat it. Pork chop.
I like how the tall one is just getting her face covered up by.
I know, I can't see it.
It's all very technical and magical. No need to hurt your heads thinking about it. It'll be over soon. Massive banana covered in oozing ice cream.
Alright, your head's thinking about it. A free period will be over soon, and then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish.
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun this instant, or I'll find someone who can.
She's looking right at you when she says that. You realize that if you don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale catfight. So you roll up your sleeves and...
Bribe your contacts and military intelligence to nuke a hole through the moon. Offer the solar behemoth half the 12-year-olds in the world instead. They're bigger and less cute. I like that one.
Oh, you weren't charming enough.
I'm not anything! I just got.
You borrowed the
an
megaphone
achievement
from the
called
gym.
worst.
Yeah, I got achievement too. A player in your party got 4 wrong in the game.
Got what?
4 answers wrong in one game.
Yeah.
Climb to the roof of the school and address the solar behemoth.
Yeah.
You explain that tweens have way more meat on them than babies, and meat is good. But although the solar behemoth may be an unholy amalgam of sunfire and malevolence, it's not a fucking idiot. It replies in a voice like piping hot hatred. It's popping hot hatred. Oh god.
Anywhere near it.
Ew. That it doesn't want smelly tweens anywhere near its 100 mouths.
Sorry guys, we can't stay. Looks like we were right all along, penis.
Is this stuff that she eats regularly? She keeps mentioning.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers and my warlocks.
Krism!
Everyone always trying to say the war for a holy tower. This wasn't happen, is what I said. I don't want to live in a world where I can't sunbathe.
The way Polly and Vera are glaring at you, you're not sure you want to live in this world either. You lose 2 smarts and a charm.
It's not like I had much of any of that anyways.
Where you going?
Oh, you dick. You freaking... I don't know.
What's the matter?
What's
wanted
that
to
do you
be where I
want?
went?
What's that do you want?
I'm gonna go gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
It always does. There's so much dodgeball at this fucking place.
The match is so intense and both teams are into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting the part of your charm against part of the other team's charm.
Well, you're gonna be fun.
Oh, the commitment
You're
raises
fine.
your whole team and their
Night,
spirits are fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous.
Okay.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera has become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic
I did thank you in a
intentions.
second, subspace.
If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out. There you are. I was going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight.
Oh, is it? You're making moves on the hard character to make moves on.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's a date to kill somebody.
Probably is.
A
Yeah.
date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions, to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. Who talks like that? Oh. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I
No,
couldn't
you're not
imagine
quite there
going
yet.
without you. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon... You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you got your head so far up your ass, it's popped back out your shirt collar. Larry, the actual crocodile, snaps his fangs.
Sorry.
Gunbozo Giannetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy, the knife baby, chews his rattle menacingly. Alright, you scumbags, settle down. But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons. And Timmy, the knife baby, produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and...
Oh God!
You could get fucked here.
Oh no, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bobby, no!
You lost your points, is it? You blew it!
Oh, no.
You blew it! The day before prom, you blew it!
Why didn't you just confess your feelings? Why would you kiss the crocodile?
I wanted a croc daddy! You're sure? Okay, you kissed the giant crocodile with the machine gun. What are you doing? Everyone knows crocodiles hate kisses on the mouth. Well, to be fair, you don't so much kiss Larry the Croc as you stick your head directly into an open mouth of full razor-sharp teeth. You horny fool! You're going to get decapitated. And I'm hoping to take advantage of your decapitation to make my escape. Luckily, Larry the Croc doesn't actually decapitate you. He just mauls you a little. Less luckily, you've just demonstrated to Vera how little you value crocodile consent. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart. That's not bad.
And part of your face.
And part of your face. That's
Alright,
fine.
1 second.
I still have a lot.
Wait 1 second, because I need to do a thank you quickly, right?
Yep.
What?
It's so quiet. I'm all alone.
Why is it so quiet?
It's so quiet.
What happened? Why is it quiet?
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
What happened?
Honey, you're cute.
You failed that
Anyway.
last one.
There we go.
Excuse me.
Stop it! Can you guys still go to the fucking bathrooms? I need it to boost my stats! And everyone goes to the only one I need! Every time!
Say you visit the bathrooms. to take another 2. Don't worry, there aren't any stipulations for that at the moment. Thing is, you make the boldest decision of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. I got an STD.
Vera's trying to teach you and Scott how to play craps. When you hear an all too familiar howl.
Guys, the Wolfpack is here. It's literally my family and teammates. The Wolfpack!
Yes! Wonderful! I'm sure they're here to share their latest intellectual achievement.
What up, my dogs? Hey guys, Vera was just... That's cool. So guess who's got a hot date lined up for this weekend? Oh, don't tell me, I've got this. Is it you? Bingo, broski! Turns out online dating's super easy.
Yeah, the secret is just be hot, like me.
Sure. Or you can use an actor's face and body instead of your own face and body on the dating website. That's how we did it.
Aren't you worried about the potential consequences of that? Like, what's going to happen when your date realizes you're not actually handsome Miss Strong Pecs?
How'd you know which actor we chose? And what are you gonna do? That's a very real problem we never considered.
Luckily, you're an expert at online dating and at lying. You share with them the perfect solution. Look at it! Look at the werewolf guy's eyes!
He's
trying
trying to impress the stupid werewolf in the middle.
Spend the entire date inside a cardboard refrigerator box. Covered in question marks.
I have very high creativity, but I don't know which one.
I'd go for the top one personally. I think the other one's the Medusa. But I don't know. It might be wrong. You got it! You did it! You guys, that's a great idea. No one will have any idea that you're not an actor or even that you're 4 walls.
This does leverage the proven scientific principle of quantum hotness, first demonstrated by Schrodinger's sex kitten.
Schrodinger's.
You really think that will work?
I'm sorry, do
Of
you
course.
know Schrodinger?
What could go
I do.
wrong?
Their confidence bolstered, the Wolfpack sets off to find a cardboard box and draw question marks all over it. You don't see them at school the next day, but you do find a relevant article in the newspaper. Famous actor inside my mystery box proposes to well-known supermodel wearing garbage bag over entire body. It looks like true love really does exist. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Wow. You guys all have good stats except for me.
Alright, I need to boost my... I have to go to the auditorium. Let's boost my creativity. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you're struck by lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself, so everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you actually come up with a nickname for yourself. Nah.
No.
Fuck that.
Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately on the shoulder.
Hey asshole, go to hell! Like literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem, in order to get there you gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out?
Okay, I think I'm already down. Looking into your eyes feels so good, it must be a sin. I'll run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower. I actually don't know which one to pick here. There you go.
Ah, yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Plank. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. These days you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know they're starting to carry nunchucks?
What? Really?
What is the world coming to? Nunchucks.
With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to gib the whole covenant of nuns, even if they're all black belts in nunjutsu.
Content.
Convent.
Covenant.
Ninjutsu is good though. That's a good pun.
You gain stuff.
Yeah.
Things happened.
All right.
Oh, well. None of them. I'm a win. I have none of them.
Who are you asking, Isaac?
Vera?
I think that might be a bad idea.
Happened.
But... Brian, who are you asking? Wolfman?
I guess I have to.
Yeah, Scott. And obviously I'm asking Damien. Alright, let's see how this pans out.
You asked no one to the prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder
Achievement
if you have a
unlocked
chance to with any of the 4 classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and yet tonight you have failed in your own way, without even trying, which has some sort of, kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone.
It's not really. I mean,
It's
technically
not.
you have like.
Any of
you
us
have,
go to
like,
prom?
3.
No. I didn't go
No.
to prom.
None of
Yeah,
us went to
prom.
prom.
No.
That's why we're all gonna fail here, by the way. That's the
Oh
reason.
no, wait! This is a video game. You can try and play again.
I don't want to.
Lucky bastard.
It's actually shorter than the 2-player mode because it cuts out an entire day, by the way. I didn't know.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking
You're
me to go to the prom with you.
No.
She's just gonna.
What a shortcut to Lametown. Reopening MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you. I think I just puked in my mouth. Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves.
Look at her face, honey. She looks like she's doing that.
You were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom.
Oh, Krism, I don't think you're gonna do it here.
Nah. This isn't gonna
You
work.
finally ask.
Minx!
Huh? Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shape. My grandma always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies.
That's not how this works. I'm a guy.
Sorry.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You become fixated and you never become a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits and parks and porks old people.
It's all because of Monster Prom.
It is
It's
as
like your
weird and
entire
sad
life
as
is
it
ruined.
sounds.
Alright. I got everyone right, but I still might not do
You
it.
finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Oh, shit, it's me.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
Prom? With you? You dumb fuck! That's a fucking great idea! Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom!
Yes! Yes!
Prom night was it was crazy intense.
You're like, oh my god.
At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights. For which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs.
Wow.
And that wasn't the only time that night took care of Damien's rear, wink. Whoa.
What? I fucked him in the ass?
I guess so, but funny.
Achievements most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it. Best at cheerleading when cheerleading is neither required nor wanted.
Okay, excuse me. Why does Scott get an achievement?
Yeah, why does Scott have an
He's not a
achievement?
playable character.
Oh, I love
I
that
know
coach.
bullshit.
I mean, I have played this a bunch before, so I knew. I was like,
lives.
as soon as I realized what stats I picked, I just was like, I'm going for Scott.
Who you could be. You know what? It's always happened. And it was wonderful.
Miranda still doesn't sure what porn is.
Sure exactly porn is. Yeah, and Wolfpack understood that Scott could keep a werewolf and still befriend other monsters. I'm just kidding.
Mine's just
They're
ending.
douchebags to
Yeah,
the end.
mine
But who
is
cares?
ending.
Vera really built an Oberlin empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number
What's
of
with that person
companies
that's all
known.
purple at the bottom?
It's an optional character.
Oh.
And during these 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and it was gone just like that. Battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were 2 battles left in a world confused.
Are you skipping it on your own?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
So is it just sitting? I don't. Okay.
Hey, how's it going? What are you doing next?
We're gonna play Witch It.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like prop hunt, right, with witches?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching the ending credits.
We're
Yeah, I'm
gonna
watching the
get
credits.
copyright
Everything.
claimed so bad for this.
Oh yeah, my video on YouTube got. Every YouTube video I've had, it's just had the soundtrack muted because the first one got taken down.
Wonderful.
So you definitely will get.
The only thing I care about is if they, what's it called? Not mute it, but, oops.
Don't mute it. Don't mute it.
I don't
you
want
ain't
to
anything
get...
else.
I'd rather them just take the monetization rather than mute it. Alright. Oh.
Alright, that was it.
Oh.
That was a game of the prom. Much shorter, actually. It's actually shorter 4 players than 2 players. Because you get an extra day, so. I need to pee very quickly, so I'll be right
Yeah, I
back.
have
okay?
to go to the bathroom as well. So we'll take a bit.
Entertain them.
I'm
Sing to them,
returning
Krism, sing them a
monster.
dumb little song.
Oh my
Do you want me to
god.
send them to